What is the outlook for? We know we've heard you earlier made statements very confident of victory. What is the general outlook going into 5 p.m. when polls come to close?
The election, as for the win, is a done deal. I can assure you, we've been in the game for a while. So we understand when it's going well for you and when it's not. I can tell you on authority that I've won the elections. What we are working on now is the margin of win. And so I can assure you, like, call me in the next 2 hours and I'll be able to tell you the margin. As for the win, we will gather again.
What makes you so confident?
The people who vote are not from the mass. They are with us. We talk to them and they tell us, even as I landed here, they speak to me with their eyes, very little subtle ways of...
You don't fear delegates? You don't fear voters?
I've been in this game for a while. Trust me, I've been in the game for a while. I understand how it works. Look, even before, I made it clear that I'll win the elections. I never said so before campaigning, but after campaigning, I said it. Because these are people you engage. When you talk, they talk back at you. And you can make meaning out of anything they tell you. And so, I know what they've said. It's not time to discuss. When we are done and the gap is declared, we'll talk more about how we got here. But I can assure you, it's a done deal.
You're talking about gap, widening it. Being very confident the way you speak, should it go otherwise, would you accept it?
Why not? But they won't. I mean, I don't even have a choice. You cannot do anything about an election you won or lost. There is no alternative. If you lose, you lose. What will you do? And I'm a lawyer by profession. So if there is anybody who encounters loss in things we do, I am, because I don't always win my cases. You may be so confident, but sometimes the judge, and in our case, it's even interesting that as a lawyer, you go to court, you lose a case, the judge will give the reasoning and tell you that you've lost. You are obliged to get up and say thank you to the judge. So you can understand the kind of person I am. I am a game man, I understand. But in this particular instance, I can assure you that it's a win. We have barely 3 hours to go. And so if you are a politician of this magnitude and you cannot read the mood of the people, then I do not know. But I can assure you, I have been able to read the mood. And it's a win, 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 and win.